My name is Yehuda Hyman. I am a product manager for HyperConverged infrastructure. I've been in the IT industry for over 20 years. Well, NEC is an IT company at heart. So we own all the pieces of the data center, from the servers, we have storage, we have software-defined networking. With the traditional data center, with the three pillars, storage, servers, networking, you're spending time trying to get it all working, keeping it up and running, and not having any time to figure out other things that the company may need to do. You also need subject matter experts for all of those pieces. Our solution for the data center is HyperConverged infrastructure. It's going to be running on our own D120H servers, which gives a unique footprint in the industry in terms of density. We're able to get 4 individual nodes or servers into a single chassis. And we've partnered with Scale Computing, which is a HyperConverged infrastructure company that runs the virtualization layer on top of our D120H servers. And with all of that together in one piece, it addresses the servers, the storage, and the networking of the traditional data center and brings it down into one small footprint of hyperconvergence. So you have your networking directly on the box, you have your storage directly on the box, and of course the servers are built in with a virtualization layer on top of that that helps us address what the agility that companies need to run today. What a hyperconverged solution does is it brings it to a much simpler level where you can have one person running the entire infrastructure and they don't even have to spend that much time managing it. So the IT environment has time to focus on other projects that might have more priority without just worrying about keeping the lights on. One of the benefits of NEC's hyperconverged infrastructure solution is that it comes pre-installed from the factory. So in other solutions, it takes a long time to unpackage everything, to get it all racked, to configure all the software and all the different nodes you might have, and then get it up and running. It could take hours, days, weeks to get it set up. With NEC's hyperconverged infrastructure, it's prepackaged from the factory, software is pre-installed, the user just needs to rack it in their data center and power it on and give it some IP information or networking information, and they're up and running. When dealing with the separate pieces of the data center, you often have 3 management consoles that you need to manage all the different environments from, and it gets cumbersome. When you have to make a change to something, you have to do it in 3 different places. With hyperconverged infrastructure, you get a single pane of glass to manage your entire infrastructure. We're doing prepackaged appliances for this, which makes it a lot easier to order. We have 3 models that we're offering, the base model, the mid-range model, and the power model. And they're all pre-configured, pre-installed from the factory. So they come to the data center already configured. The only thing the customer needs to do is power it on, give it some basic networking information, and they're up and running, which in the industry is kind of unique because in a lot of cases they ship everything parts and they have to come in and do a support effort in order to get everything up and running. Our offering is lower cost entry point because it's KVM based. So rather than most of our competition, which is using VMware or Hyper-V, we're using KVM, which doesn't have a licensing cost associated with it. So the initial price that we're selling our appliance for includes all the software, all the hardware, all the support for 3 full years. To learn more about the solution, you can go to our website, necam.com/HCI.
Orchestrating a brighter world, NEC.